I want to thank every Amazon employee and every Amazon customer, because you guys paid for all of this. So seriously, for every Amazon customer out there and every Amazon employee, thank you from the bottom of my heart very much. It's very appreciated.
That to me is the most patronizing statement
Yes.
ever. Especially being that most of 2020, a lot of people, workers for Amazon, spent 2020, and the ones who worked as employees for this man, for Jeff Bezos, under Amazon, were being abused. And the ones who decided to walk out and protest, they spent most of their 2020 protesting against the richest man, what, in the world? When Jeff Bezos sat there, and the first thing that he said to the people was, "I want to thank my employees," and the response was laughter.
Yes. Because the journalists know what's up.
They know what's
It
going on.
tells me all I need to know.
Exactly.
So journalists tell me, why is it that when I Google how many Amazon employees have died of COVID-19, the last thing I see is a report from 2020 telling me how many got infected with COVID-19, because that also suggests to me, Rebecca, this is my speculation here, that the reason I can't find that out easily is because Jeff Bezos actually has enough money to go to space. So he has enough money to stop y'all from reporting on it, especially when he owns the Washington Post.
Wow. He owns what? That's why Washington Post been a little off lately. I've been saying, like, you're not hitting the marks. You're not doing what needs to be done. There's a lot of stories that the way that you guys are, I don't like it. The same thing that we saw, a lot of these people, the Bloomberg press, like, we know that they can control, because they're billionaires.
Right.
They can control the way they want these to move. The paper is supposed to be a voice for the people, but it is controlled. And it's not even controlled by people who care about press. It's controlled by people who have money. I literally, and no offense to Shaq, it was a great, he was sitting with people and they were talking about being successful. And he was like, well, who owns Marilyn Monroe? Who owns Elvis? Who owns JCPenney? Who owns, and everybody's like, the people that he was talking to were answering. He's like, I own all of that. But the thing is, why? Well, I mean, I get it, Shaq. It's a good look. You're a black man, you're owning this and you're expanding on it, or whatever the case may be. But why? Why? It's because you have money. Rich folks gonna leave us behind, fly over to space. They're gonna fly into space and they're gonna find how they can live there, come back, pack their whole families up, and go to space, and they're going to have some kind of program that only the elite, and if you are not elite, you got to work hard enough to get on that train and make it, because everybody else, you're going to be on Earth.
What is it called, James?
It's called Elysium.
Elysium.
It's a movie where they went into space. They built a colony, like a little space station, artificial gravity, artificial sun, everything, and only the elite can get up there.
All I know is that we are really looking at the monetization of the future. They are monetizing the future, and the way they're getting away with it is because they got a whole bunch of poor people who will never make it to space, dreaming vicariously through Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, and thinking, oh, one day they're going to Richard Branson, they're going to bring me to space with you. No, they're not. You're going to be in the factories down here. But it's 86 billion, not 70.
Ooh.
86 billion. My bad.
$86 billion, bro.
Something just shot up in my shanana.
$86 billion.
86 billion. Not get any of the benefits. And that's why they were organizing in Bessemer, Alabama. That's why the black women, Rebecca, were organizing in Bessemer, Alabama, trying to unionize Amazon. But because he made so much money, he's able to not only buy politicians, Jeff Bezos, he's able to buy the news. Because I'm going to challenge, I need somebody, can somebody tell us how many Amazon employees died while this man made $86 billion, so much money that he could just up on a Friday and say, you know what, I think I want to go to the moon.
Did he go to anybody's funeral? That when any of his employees? Did he go?
Of course not.
Did he send a card? Did he what? Like, come on, somebody.
He laughed. The journalists laughed when Jeff Bezos thanked his employees. You know why? Because we all know how Amazon employees are treated. We know about the urine in the bottles because they can't get to bathroom breaks. We know about the safe rooms where they have to go and they get this little claustrophobic closet where it's supposed to be, ambient sounds to make them relax, all because you're driving them to the point of insanity because they are essential workers who created $86 billion worth of wealth for Jeff Bezos, enough money for him to go to space. And the people, we can't even get a post office anymore because we've been tearing that apart piece by piece, giving it away to Amazon.
It's just so much. I work for a company that makes money off of people not having money.
Wow.
And the owner literally will be like, every day he's posting up messages and telling us like, hey, be encouraged. We'll be back in the office soon. You just made money off my grandma not having nothing in her account. And I had to, don't play with me. And I have to work for these people. I feel like a traitor, you guys. You know, every day that I log in, I feel like a traitor. Because this, I know I do not want to work for a company who abuses people. But just like the people of Amazon who fought this summer, they were like, dang, if I leave this job, I'm not going to have any income to save myself. And it's a system that they built us. They built us to rely on them. Even if you got a little bit of something in your pocket, we still rely on them because what they do is they start owning everything around us. Everything.
The revolutionary, the righteous, the ratchet, Rebecca.
Come on, I love it.
I'll take it. I love that. That's me all the way.
All day.
That is me all the way.